I'll give you an idea of just how remote it is where this cabin is, the last cabin on this property. You can see there is a stream, a mountain stream coming down from here, and we are surrounded by mountains, but we're pretty high up in the mountains here in Northern California in Siskiyou County. I want to bring you inside of this cabin. Now, the owner of the cabin says, look, this was being built, so there's no electricity. There's sort of nothing in here. This is the bare bones, and what you see are places like where they were cooking. So there's a grill here with a little gas canister, and there are some rice. The FBI was in here for much of the day today, and the Sheriff's Department the day before. But what we also see here is paperwork from the authorities, this one saying it's a search and seizure warrant. There's also a long list of things that were taken out, including coconut oil and KY jelly. Why are those things important? Because the authorities are trying to establish that there was some sort of sexual relationship between this 50-year-old teacher, Tad Cummins, and his 15-year-old former student and victim. And these details will help them to get there. And so that's why this evidence is very important, some of the things taken out of this very cabin.
It's just gut-wrenching to hear those details. I'm actually amazed they let you inside there, since it seems like it's an investigation scene. But in terms of what the locals are telling you there, they say that his cover story, in effect, was that this young girl was his 22-year-old wife?
That's right. He told the caretaker of these cabins that he was 44 and that he was with his 22-year-old wife, and that they had been on hard times and needed help. The caretaker gave $40 and helped fill up their vehicle with gas. Here's what else he said about meeting Mr. Cummins and the young victim.
Now, finally,
what did he say to you? What were the conversations that you had?
The first time he was like, we're from Colorado, we had a house fire and lost everything.
Did he ever tell you what the relationship was between himself?
The first time he said it was his wife, but she was in the car always looking away.
She was very shy, he said, Jim, and every time she would ever try to say something, he said that Tad Cummins, and he didn't know who he was at the time, but that her alleged husband would stop her and interject. And so he said it looked like there was some control issues. And he and another man decided that this was suspicious. They also noticed he kept trying to kind of hide his car out of view. Turns out the vehicle didn't have license plates. They decided, you know what, something's wrong. And they saw the information from authorities that they were wanted and called authorities. Jim?